Okay, howdy. Oh, wait. There's a dog. I'm sorry, I gotta turn it around. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whenever you're watching it. This just happens to be evening. I don't even know what time it is. But, oh my gosh, and we got, oh! I'll be right back. No, Toby! Toby! And now I probably, yep, I did. I stopped it. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I'm restarting it. Anyway, come on, Toby. Trying to think what to talk about. I know I wanted to talk about something. Oh, I had a friend from high school contact me, and if you're listening, howdy. I'm not going to say your name, but come on, Toby. She contacted me and was telling me how good I was doing, and that just melted my heart because I know I'm doing this for a good reason. Then if I can get one person to feel what I'm feeling in my heart and in my soul right now, that makes me feel so much better. But she was just saying how much she feels better from walking. She may not have lost any weight, but I do want to tell you, throw your scales away. If you have a scale, throw it away. Don't use it. If you go to the doctor, when you go to the doctor, weigh yourself. That's what I do. I try not to go to the doctor that much, but I know I have to go at least every 4 months for the one doctor because medicine she prescribes. And then I have to go, okay, I'm going to turn the road I live on and go down. Kind of went the long way here. Oh, hang on. There you go. I have to get a hold of my dog so I don't lose him or get run over. But, throw your scale away. I don't own one on purpose. I thought about getting one. I really thought about getting one. But, I would be on it all the time. I would be on it all the time. And be getting done on myself because I hadn't lost weight, blah, blah, blah. And as it was, when the Manjaro started working, I gotta get a drink, sorry. When the Manjaro started really working, and I was losing like 5 pounds a month, if I had gotten on the scale every day and looked on weight, you wouldn't see nothing. It was that surprise. I'm trying to think. Oh, the pee doctor I go to, it's between every 6 weeks and 8 weeks. I try and do 8 weeks just because. Anyway, I weigh myself there. And that's when I was seeing, it was like every time I'd go there, so like, let's say 8 weeks. So that was 2 months. And I would see that I'd lost 10 pounds. Well, like, I had to go to the surgeon said, oh God, Toby, you make me look like I'm picking the nose and not. I'm just in my face. Okay, come on. Let's cross the road, buddy. Come on. It'd be nice if you got him right in front of me. Are you tired already? What are you waiting for? Doofus? Got a long walk yet. You wanted to come. You were whining. You wouldn't stay home. But, yeah, just give to the scales because my husband, like he said, he goes, I'm glad we don't have one because you'd be on it every day. And I would, even though it's so funny I say that because when I was younger, I despised him. And even before I started this, I hated it when I went to the doctor. The doctor would be like, oh, let's take your weight. No thank you. But, it has been really cool. Hang on. Well, this started again. Dang it. I wish I knew how to edit videos. I'm going to have to see if I can find a free or cheap editing thing that I can use on my phone because my computer is not set up yet. Well, my desktop isn't, and my laptop, I cannot, it needs to be redone. I know I probably got viruses on it. and I cannot get on the internet with it. It's messed up. I got a whole bunch of cool things on there, and the printer, because we don't use it that much, it dries up, and then I have to run to the library, put stuff on the thumb drive, and run to the dang library to print it out, which is only 10 cents, which is cool. No, keep going. We're not going to bark at other dogs. Come on. Okay, for the 695th time, throw your scale away. Don't look at it. If you have one, hide it. Maybe tell your husband where it's at, or your significant other, your spouse, whatever. Tell them to hide it so only they know where it's at. And then, don't get on it. Unless, like I would say, even every 8 weeks, or once a month. If you have to do it, once a month. Once a month. That way you're going to be you're going to see more of a significant loss instead of looking at it every day. Until I told her, I'm like, just throw it away. Don't look at it, don't get on it, throw it away unless you... Come here, Tobe. Come here. No. There's a car coming, stupid. Excuse me. So, the scale thing is a pretty big thing with me. And I am no dietitian, no doctor. This is just me doing me. And I've had a lot of people message me and tell me, about the medicine, which we talked about before. And don't rely on it. And it's not that I'm relying on it. It's that it helps. And that surgery is not ever going to be an option for me. I'm not going to do that. Because as an example, if I got too thin and stickly like some of the stars are, I could just stop taking, gain some weight back or whatever, or reduce what I'm taking. Whereas if you get a gastric bypass or the lap band or whatever, you cannot reverse that. That's non-reversible. So you're kind of stuck. And I've already been told by people that my husband knew, actually worked with her, that because of this, she does not have the absorption of vitamins in her blood system. So she has to take massive amounts of vitamins, which I already do now. So there ain't adding any extra to mine. Just, I told him, no, I didn't bring baggies with me. Don't poop there. Anyway, I just don't think scales are all they're set to be. I mean, doctors, yeah. But for personal home use, or even at the gym, yeah. The gym up here, I tried weighing myself when I go to physical therapy because they're kind of connected. And this thing is an old style scale. And it was saying that I was like, oh my gosh, probably about 75 no, not 75. Maybe about 30 pounds lighter than I actually was. And I was all like gung-ho about it. And only to find out it's not right. It's like it needs calibrated or fixed or gone over. I don't know. So I just quit getting on that one. Just wait till I go to doctors. And they weren't even going to weigh me today. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to get weighed because I haven't been weighed in a while. I think it was like, oh gosh, I can't remember when I had the pain doctor. 2 weeks ago, maybe? Anyway. Oh, now we're watching the dog again. I am so sorry. There we go. This thing has it set up so I probably did it. And I don't know how I did it, but you can take and flip the screen just by touching it with your finger. So my finger hits it. And then it flips it down in the pretty area. Pretty area of this town. But, I wish some people would ask me some questions because I need other things to talk about on my little, I guess I started calling it Walkin and Talkin with McKinley. I don't know. Somebody else has a better name, shout it out, let me know. I just know that, am so out of my element doing this, but hey, it's all good. If I can help people, I'm gonna help people. That's how I've always been. I've always been a person that can help people. Another person, a good friend actually, messaged me and said that to check into insulin resistance, which I'm going to. I don't completely understand it, but I do know if it has anything to do with oh my gosh, cortisol levels, which for some reason I'm probably wrong. I know I'm wrong. Somebody tell me. If you know a lot about it, tell me. But I don't know why I keep thinking it has to do with cortisol levels. I can't do that. I cannot lower my cortisol levels or whatever because I actually am the opposite. I don't have enough. I have to take it. And it's so funny, when I was doing research on that, it said that many people that are anorexic have low cortisol levels. And I looked at myself and I'm like, okay, I'm the complete opposite of that. What the heck? Not that I would want to be anorexic. I had a cousin that was like that. Or that was. I think she's okay now. She's older than me. But, good boy. Anyway, such a beautiful night. Well, evening. And since out here, it stays light until 9 p.m. because we're on Eastern time. It's great. Not different than 8 in Illinois. That's the thing. It was just a golf cart. Everybody in this town, it's nice. Everybody has to get on a golf cart. And I noticed the last time I went home to visit Dad that everybody in that town's doing it. And that used to be illegal. I don't know how or why they started doing that. And I don't know what the thing is. I think my father-in-law said I'm sorry. I'm getting out of breath today because I guess I'm walking faster. Oh, give me a minute. Oh, because I know my pulse ox today was 98, so it's not been walking actually. It's been better than it has been since I had COVID, which was, I think the best I could get was like a 93, 94. So it's a lot better. Anyway, cortisol levels. So I had to take cortisol, and so I guess I can try and do it briefly, but when I had COVID, they did a CT scan for something, and I keep thinking it was because I thought I had a stroke. Because when I woke up, I could not move from my neck down, which a lot of people are that way. I had cousins that were like that, that had it. But anyway, I think it's like, because when they sedate you, they also give you a paralytic. And so I think that paralytic has lasting effects on you. So that's why I had to do rehab. I had to kind of learn how to walk again. Well, and move every part of my body besides my neck and head. But, so they did a CT scan because I was slurring my words. And, Toby, I could not walk. I am walking. I couldn't talk that well. And my mom, God bless her heart, rest in peace, Mama. When I talked to them on the phone, she was very, very worried that I had a stroke. So upon my sister and my parents pushing and suggestions, because I gave them permission to talk to my sister while I was in the hospital. And no, Toby. I guess I'm sitting in the corner where loud dogs go. No! Come on! Keep going! Come on! Toby, no. Good boy. So, like, everybody's out walking today. I didn't walk yesterday, because yesterday was like, bleh. It was hot. It was 80 plus, but the humidity was high. And we don't have an AC right now. And I usually, when the weather gets like this, where it stays kind of muggy, the AC goes on because I can't physically deal with humidity. My mom was the same way because of pain levels and so on and so forth. So that's why I turn the AC on when I can. But then back to the CT scan. They found that I had nodules in my thyroid. And well, it wasn't until after I had been out of the hospital a while that my sister and, well, actually my husband didn't even remember. I asked him. My sister said, oh, by the way, when you were in the hospital with COVID, they did a CT scan and they found, or they noticed, that you had nodules on your thyroid. You might want to say something to your doctor. And this is probably like a month or two after I had gotten out of the hospital. Like, oh, that's nice of you to remember. Anyway, so I went and had it checked out, or told my doctor. She sent me to an ENT, and he sent me to, I don't know, this doctor that I think aspirated. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's where, car coming, Hobie, stay here. Good boy, stay by me. Good boy. Gosh, it's funny, shady. So yeah, I had to sit really, really still and not move. And they stick a needle in it and biopsy it. And it was fine. And they said that as long as it didn't impair my swallowing or hurt, I was fine. I can feel it. If I put my hand on my throat, I can feel it, but it doesn't bother me. So on one of the appointments going back to the doctor, I had said that my sinuses were bothering me really bad. And he said, okay, well, we should do probably a CAT scan of your sinuses. Okay, fine. Go and have a CAT scan done in my sinuses. And all they found there was a little nodule, I think, on my left lower sinus, like in my cheek, like right here somewhere. Which they said that was nothing. It was fine. Okay, fine. Then he noticed something. He didn't even tell me what. He just said you need to have an MRI of your pituitary gland. Didn't tell me why. Nothing. Well, I have. I'm losing my earbud. Hang on. Sorry. Pause that question here. That's what I need to do. I need to get a bowl. One of those that you can carry with, put it on his leash, and carry a bowl with me to give him some water. I know he goes home and drinks, but anyway, and there's my favorite word again. I guess I say that because I just lose track of where I'm at and trying to think. Ooh, grass. Well, no, it's not. Here we go. Grass. My father-in-law, if you can see it, just tell him it's over here. He drives along town and picks it up, and then it gets fed to our cattle. But so I went to the doctor, and I got online on my chart. It's called through Franciscan, and looked up what was said about it, and it said that there was a mass on my pituitary gland, or in my pituitary gland, or something. Come on, Toby, leave it. Of course I'm freaking out, not knowing what to do, and I had to find an open MRI because, well, at that time I was still pretty large, and plus, I am so claustrophobic. I'm like my daddy. I cannot do tight spaces. I remember a cave or a pyramid or something in Mexico when I was graduated high school. I went with my Spanish club, and Senora, if you're watching, howdy. Anyway, it was completely dark, so I didn't know who was in front of me. I grabbed them and I told them to keep walking. I grabbed his shoulder. Yeah, I remember who it was now. I grabbed his shoulder and I said, just keep walking and shut up. But so I found that, got that done, and it came back that with what is called empty sella syndrome. Never in my life had heard of it. And the ENT said that actually it's not something that you'd even know about unless you were having trouble. And like I had said before, I was trying to get pregnant and all of this other stuff, which I know I'm old. But I thought there might be a miracle since it was so late that I actually found my forever after being married before and abusive relationships. Another time I'll go into that. But I thought that I had no idea what the empty cell was. When I looked it up, and they even explained it because he sent me to a endocrinologist and she was amazing. Basically what it is the spinal fluid goes down to the pituitary gland and fills it up, and there's like very little or no hormones. I obviously have some hormones working. What ones, I don't know. I don't really have thyroid issues, but she put me on it just because, well, at that time, my PCP put me on it because I wanted to get pregnant, and she said that it can regulate your thyroid a little bit more because I might have been too low or too high. I mean, I was within range, but she said, my normal might be a little different, so that's why she put me on it. And I would just stayed on it, and they check it. But the endocrinologist did all kinds of testing, one of them being the cortisol test. And I remember it was so weird. Whenever they gave me I think it was like they did it like a infusion type thing. And when they pushed the cortisol into my body, I was like, I'm really, really tired now. Like really, really tired, which is odd because the cortisol levels should increase your energy. Anyway. So they figured that all out, and I cannot think of all the other testing that they did. That's the big one that stuck. And so she started out putting me on I don't even know what the milligram is. I'd have to look, and I'm obviously walking. I can't think of it. But, so I started on one pill a day, and she said watch it because it could cause me to have issues with diabetes. Like, example, my mom, I don't know, I think it was like the last 2 years of her life, for her arthritis, they put her on prednisone, which caused her to become diabetic, insulin dependent, and they wouldn't ever put her on anything I suggested. But, I think I might, this tree is beautiful here. But, the prednisone made her blow up like a balloon. It was sad. It was not my mom that had passed away. It looked nothing like her. If y'all look me up on Facebook, my mama's in the background, in my back, the picture in the back. My mom and my dad, actually. Get out of there. We're not going down in the ditch. Come here. Hey, stupid, come here. Sorry, I call my dog stupid. At least she's not a child, which I would never, ever, ever call a child stupid. I don't know, this dog considers everything. My father-in-law calls him everything under the sun. Oh, great, this beagle this likes to cause trouble with Toby. Teasing him. Oh my gosh, that's why I don't like walking this way. Toby, come on. I used to have a beagle, but I don't remember them sounding that bad. Come on, no! Stop, Toby. Come on. No. I said no. No. Toby, no. Half the time, I'm sorry, I'm filling up this time yelling at my dog, and I apologize. Looking forward to those spots, I guess. If I can figure out how to cut them out, I will. So they did the cortisol. I started on one tablet, and then she said to watch the, diabetes, which I've been on the Manjaro, and I also take metformin, which I had originally started taking because I had some ovarian cysts that they were not due to PCOS, polycystic ovarian disease. And I know that because that is one of the tests, I remember now, that is one of the tests the endocrinologist did. I had always been told that I had it, because, I'm fat, I obviously have it, and before they even said and she diagnosed me with diabetes so I could get that shot, and the insurance would cover it. That's basically what she did, which is fine. But even before that, every time I was in the hospital or whatever, they just assumed I was diabetic, and doctors just assumed I had PCOS, which I don't. Are you looking both ways? Are you being a good boy? Good job, but come on. Anyway, so that is, finding that out made me feel good that, hey, I actually don't have it like everybody said I did. I still don't know what my reasoning was, why. Sorry guys, if you're watching, this is a little female personal here. I don't know why I never really had my period. I got it when I was like 12, I think like the December before I turned 13. Turned 13 in January, so about a month before. And I had it for a little while, and then I wouldn't have it. And I have to take medicine now to make me have it. Which, I know, my husband says it all the time when I'm grouchy that, it's because I'm going to be going through the change, and I just beat on him. Anyway, not really, but I'm sure you get it. That's the kind of relationship my husband and I have. So, the empty because of it, she got me two pills of the, I think it's called hydrocortisol or I don't know. I keep wanting to call it hydrocodone, and not hydrocodone, cortisone, like the cream that you put on, but that's not it. I don't know. I'm getting like about home. I want to show you my beautiful, this is my beautiful church. I absolutely love this Catholic church. And everybody's so friendly. I don't know, there are some people there that are not friendliest, but most everybody is. And helpful. I love the church. They redid the inside. If you go to Sacred Heart Catholic Church, I don't know if they have a YouTube page. I don't know if they have a TikTok page. I doubt it. But I know they're on Instagram and Facebook. But if you go to, Sacred Heart Catholic Church of Indiana. I gotta put the Indiana in there because there's many, many, many Sacred Heart churches throughout the United States. Maybe even country, I don't know. But, crap, I've been talking for 23 minutes, plus the other two that got cut off, which will try and make me put it into a short, which is what I had to do earlier. Come on, Tob. Anyway, so my empty cell syndrome is what we talked about today. And I know after they diagnosed that, I got going on the 2 pills of that a day. I think I take one at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I take one at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. And it works. Come on, Toad. No, leave the drain pipe alone. But my father-in-law's friend is mowing. I think he's mowing the church lawn. I see his truck. I don't see him though. And usually, no, it's somebody else. Maybe my father-in-law mows the Catholic cemetery. Maybe that's what it is. And not my father-in-law. His friend mows the Catholic cemetery. I think that's what it is. And I don't leave the church without a mower. Unless he's using the church mower and mowing it. But I don't know. I would think he would use his own, because he's got a bagger on it that bags up all of the grass. A lot of people that know my father-in-law is collecting it for our cattle and the goats, they will rake it to the side of the road. I gotta stop and think, where was that at? Was that Kentucky? I think that was on Kentucky Street that I saw a bunch of grass in the road. To tell him if he's still at home. Come on, Toby. I'm sorry. You're getting to see a close-up of my ear because I need to keep a tight hold on Toby. So I'll let go to the guy that's mowing the yard. He's a good guy. When I was down and out and in a wheelchair, couldn't really walk, he made sure that I was able to get into church the Sunday before my surgery, so that I could go to church before my surgery, which I really, really wanted. And between my father-in-law and him, they got me in there. So funny, we thought that the church, I don't know, something was going to happen at the church, because my father-in-law said he'd never set foot in a Catholic church again, and well, he did for me, which was very, very nice of him, because he didn't need to do that. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. You guys, everybody, I wish that watches this could register and subscribe and like my videos. I don't know. Come on, YouTubers, let's see if we can beat the TikTokers on how many likes. I think I have quite a few not likes, but followers on YouTube or TikTok. Not that it matters to me truly, but I think it's kind of neat to know that people are actually watching me, and in some it's making a difference. Have a wonderful day. If I don't talk to you this weekend, it'll be next weekend or next week. Sorry.